Wisdom calls aloud outside. She. What? She. Verse 20. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She. Oh my goodness. We just got a revelation. Wisdom is called a she. So what we find true about wisdom is true about women. Wow. A she. Somebody say a she. Y'all don't think that's in there by accident, do you? Nothing's in there by accident. Because he's trying to give his son wisdom. And the most important decision a man can make is the company of the woman whose company he's in. If a man gets with the wrong woman, he can't make it. Now, women make it with wrong men all the time. A woman can be anything that's necessary. And I believe if a woman does the same job, she should get the same pay. I don't believe there's anything a woman should be kept out of. Are you here? But I believe in relationship to a man, there's a role she's been given by God that illustrates heaven's community. Is this making sense? That there's a role that's been given to me by God as a man that if I betray it, you have a hard time understanding God. Are we into it yet? Is this making sense? And so as a man, I have to be faithful. As a man, I have to know that there's a difference between my purpose and my assignment. And that I have been assigned to make everything I touch better. And that when I am in a situation, if I'm meeting somebody, if it's a woman, if it's kids, whatever it is, I'm called to build. I'm called to pour in. I'm called to make that thing better, not take from. And in relationship to me, my wife has been equipped to take that dream, take that assignment. Are you here? And incubate it and bring it forth alongside me. Now, if she's got another calling, another deal, cool. Do what God put in your heart. But when I ask 100 women, are you tired? And if you had a chance, would you sit down and do something else? About 90% of them say yes. If you were married to somebody and you didn't have to work, would you still work? Don't answer. Now, if you're pursuing something you love, something that God put in you, pursue it. Man, I hope y'all don't think this is, but what I'm saying is you have the ability to come alongside and make it happen. But in order to do that, it takes a different gift set. It takes a different wiring. And so because of that, you don't need muscles. You need wisdom. And one of the worst tragedies on this earth is a dumb woman. Now, I got to learn how to say stuff nicer. But I want it to have an effect on you. I want you to know you don't have the luxury of walking through life being an airhead. Because everything in the world is after what you have. And so you're going to have to know how to distinguish. You're going to have to know how to test things. You're going to have to know that patience is the weapon that forces deception to reveal itself. Because everybody's going to come at you with a show. Everybody's coming at you to show you something, to impress you. And if you are easily impressed, you are easy. Are you here? Girl, he driving a Jag. That shouldn't impress you. Jesus' vehicle is 10,000 angels. Your Father is rich. Somebody say wisdom. The way you treat a woman in society lets you know what your values are. See? And I'm not talking about protecting you to the point of debilitating you. I saw a woman the other day, I could just barely see her eyes. She had, this was covered, that's covered. That's the spirit of religion. Religion doesn't protect you, it suppresses you. You don't protect the kid by never letting them out of the house. Well, Pastor, if I never let them out of the house, they won't get on drugs. Yeah, but they won't do anything. And that's what religion wants to do to women. Cover you up. No. In grace, everything grows. The good and the bad. Let a person grow and then prune them. Suppressing women is not going to replace wisdom that you need, so that you can express yourself, so that you can be you, so that you can enjoy God and finish your assignment on the earth and not be man-obsessed. Everybody wants a happy relationship, but everybody doesn't have one. And God doesn't promise you one. So what are you going to do? See, being an adult, being mature, is being able to be happy, joy-filled, without getting everything you want. And some of you are building silent cases against God because you're not married yet. When there has all this life here for you. Happiness is found in what you do every day. Happiness is a goal of getting your assignment, how can I say it? Getting in your assignment, having the gifts in you come alive, serving mankind, making a difference with what God put in you, changing lives with what God put in you every day. You getting up every morning, going to something where there's purpose, where there's meaning. That's where happiness is. And if you do that and have a happy marriage, great. But don't wait on the marriage for happiness. And if you don't enjoy what you do every day, make it a goal. Get more self-aware.